I bet this will turn off again. Okay, warm it up. Okay, now what we want to do is, you see the sides of the collar, you want it to not be inverted. And so, if you can, we have these, we call it tailor boards, which is really nice. And so I'm going to give you some introduction to some of the weird stuff we have around here. Okay, and what you can do is slide this out on this, kind of split the seams if you can, or put them to one side or whatever. And then you can take the invertedness out of that seam like that. Okay, and press it. So. And then you don't want the facing of the collar to be creeping out. It's creeping out. It'll be showing on the front side. Okay, and then you can roll that back and make it really sharp. If you don't happen to have one of these guys, you can split the collar like this and lay it on the what you call board, and just kind of press into this point. Okay, it's all kinds of little tricks you can do. Whoa! Okay, and then really good pressing. Okay. So make believe we put it into one of those nice machines that they have in the factory. So you're careful when you do myself. Okay, so press it good. Make sure you let your understitching do its part, with that roll under. Okay. Okay, so get your collar pressed really nicely. Get the invertedness out of here and stuff like that. Okay, then we're going to just turn this in half, and then let's even out. See, understitching has a tendency to make that under collar roll bigger, and so you're going to find that all your pieces may be a little bit shorter. Okay, you want all of these to be even, so fold it in half so that left and right is even, and trim as little as possible, but to get all the little layers the same length. Okay, like that. Okay, then check to see if your center back notch is correct. Mine's about 1/8 off. See, it happens when you're sewing. Okay, you can't get things to match. So this is what you do. If you want to correct a notch, make a V clip. Okay, so now I know that my center front has been corrected. Okay, let me see right at the bottom one. Let me get the bottom one a little bit nicer. Okay, don't make it too deep now, just so that you can see it's been corrected. Okay, now fold it back again. There's these little notches here, and they're the ones that match the yoke seam. Okay, on this inside. This is center back, but here's the yoke seam. Okay, you gotta equalize this. Okay, so I see one here, and then I see the other side slightly off, like 1/8. They're not on top of each other. Okay, so what you do, you equalize it. That means you kind of make a clip between those two, so that they all become equal. Okay, so alrighty. And then when you clip, you're going to go all the way to your stay stitching. So now the big deep clip to your understitching is equalized. So you set up your collar that way. Okay, that's what they do in the factories too. And you clip all the way to the stay stitching, and then we correct that notch. Okay, so now the collar's ready to be set. So we put it aside. Okay, let's go and do body pieces. I think what I'm going to do is give you a break, and then we do the collar. Okay, alrighty. We're going to put the yoke and the bodies together. So, where's the yoke?